Hi, Carolyn Southwell, Human Design Basics. I am answering questions from the recent Projector, Becoming an Empowered Projector class. If you'd like to watch that, I'll put a link to that class in the description. Tanya asked, why is it so hard as a splenic authority to hear my intuition? I find it hard to discern doubt from my intuition. This is really common for anyone, a common challenge for anyone who has splenic authority. So that will be you if you are a splenic projector or a splenic manifestor, the only two that can have splenic authority. And that is because, predominantly for people, because the mind is so busy and so loud and so conditioned that it is hard to hear the whisper of your own or feel that deep gut knowing of the spleen. It's like the spleen whispers and then disappears again. The best suggestion that I have for anyone who is a splenic authority, projector or manifestor, is to prioritize learn some mindfulness tools and prioritize a mindfulness or a meditation practice and integrate it as a part of your daily life. I feel like meditation and mindfulness practices are super useful for everybody, but I feel like it is totally essential for the splenic being, the splenic inner authority person, to be able to know their truth. Because if you don't have an awareness of when your mind is telling you something, when your mind is coming in with its doubts and its concerns and its worries and its questions, for some people, it'll be doubt like it is for Tanya. For other people, it'll be they're like, how do I do that? Or why should I do this? Or, but what if this fails? Or what if this happens? Everyone's busy, noisy questions will be slightly different depending on your unique and individual human design chart. But if you're a splenic inner authority human, the biggest thing that you need to be able to do is gain greater awareness over what it feels like in your body when you hear your mind versus when you hear the whisper of your own intuition. And while I am not a splenic inner authority person, I am a highly intuitive person. So I'm not designed to make my decisions in the moment the same way that you are as a splenic authority. But what I have found is that as I have increased my mindfulness practice, my ability to be able to discern how different it feels. And because I'm also highly auditory, I can hear the quality of the sound of how different the sound is inside my head when it's doubting or questioning or pushing back versus what it feels like in my body, what it sounds like when my intuition is saying, do this or do that, or don't do this or don't do that. So what I noticed, which is very, very interesting to me, is that my most self-aware, let me say it this way, my most conscious and in alignment splenic beings that I know, projectors and manifestors, are almost all mindfulness teachers, meditation teachers, and/or have some, like mindfulness or meditation plays some massive role in their life. And I just find it hilarious that I see it again and again and again. And it reinforces for me that the number one piece of advice I want to give you, as if you are a splenic inner authority human, projector or manifestor, is find a meditation or mindfulness tool, a way that you like doing it, and practice it like your life depends on it, because it kind of does. Because if you can really discern the difference between your doubt or your questions or your busyness in your mind and your splenic knowing, then you can really hear your spleen when it's trying to keep you safe, when it's trying to keep you well, when it's helping you make the right decision about this or that or the right timing for things. So that's my suggestion. If you found this video useful, feel free to share it with a friend, and I'll see you soon.